What's going on, everyone? My name is Josh Washburn of Washburn Fabco, and today we're going to be installing a set of well visors on my 2000 Honda CRV. So when I started this project, I came up with a few design references off of other people's builds, just a couple of designs I kind of wanted to do similar to what I'm doing. And one of the things I wanted to do was to have the original OEM visors. And then I realized how hard it is to find a good set, and you're not finding a good set for cheap. Since they're just plastic and they're always in the sun, they end up getting brittle and damaged very easily. And on top of that, people are asking around $600 to $1,000, it sounds like, for a decent set. This was the only listing I was able to find for these visors, and as you can see, that's $850 that I don't want to spend. So I asked in the forums what a good alternative would be that looks similar and isn't a cheap visor from Amazon that's just going to look like garbage. 9 out of every 10 people in the forums were saying to run these well visors. So we have them here. Let's see what we have in the box. We'll take them out, take a look, and then we'll get them installed, and I'll give you guys an instructional on how I installed them. Here's the front driver's side. It's got a pretty clean smoke color to it. Looks like I got little scratches on there. There is some scratching right out the box. Not too bad. It looks like they're adhesive as well as clip-on. There's no instructions in here, so let's see if I can figure it out. First step is to use these cleaning wipes and wipe the surface area where the adhesive is going to go, which is pretty much all around here. As you can see, I already have the clips put in here. What I did for the front was take this little notch right here and put it into this groove behind the mirror and set it on there and get them all lined up where they needed to go. You'll notice that the front one is going to be a little different shape than the other two. It's going to be a little smaller. To get these to lock into place, all you do is pull down this trim right here and set this groove into the metal groove of the door frame of the windowsill. Make sure you wait long enough that all of your cleaning wipe solution has dried off so that it doesn't mess with the adhesion of the visor. When we take this tape off, we're only going to take off a couple of inches on each corner. So I'm going to peel it back like that on both sides. After peeling the tape back, I'm going to leave this excess hanging over on the front side, which is going to be accessible for us to peel back as we're going, so that we don't have it all stick at one time and we have a little bit of room for adjustment. So I'm going to start in this bottom corner and get that frame piece lined up. And I'm going to look at this top edge up here. I'm kind of going all the way across it to see if it's where I want it to be seated, all the way through. And that looks about good to me. So I'm going to put pressure at this bottom while slowly peeling back this. There's still some play in here. If you don't like where it's going, you can wiggle it around a little bit. After you have it all pressed on and sealed good, you're going to want to make sure all of your clips on the back side are lined up with the hole on the top. They give you some different hardware with this. This is going to be your backing piece. It has a small taper on the inside, which is hard to see, and I am putting it this way when it goes onto the window. And I am using this little spreader piece on the outside first, so like that. And then I am putting the final set screw in from the outside. So the expander is going through the top. Our round piece is going on the back side. And then our final piece is coming on the outside as well. Should look flush like this when you're done. And we're going to follow that process along both sides here. Here's what the visors look like installed. Kind of looks similar to the OEM look. The OEM are going to stick out a little bit further, but I think if you want an OEM look and don't want to spend the money, this is as close as you're going to get to it. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There's more to come with the CRV build. I have more parts on the way. We're going to be doing a spoiler at some point this week, and I got some seat covers on their way too. Don't forget that the main goal of this car is to be a budget turbo B18 build. We're getting there, but I got to find an all-wheel drive manual transmission or a donor car to be able to swap everything over for, because I assume that this automatic is not going to last long with boost. So until then, we'll be doing a bunch of small stuff like these visors. I have that wing coming, the seat covers, all the rest of the stuff I'm going to be doing to this car. So stay tuned for more. If you have any suggestions of what I should do, drop a comment, let me know. I'm up for pretty much whatever on this thing. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.